What's going on? Second favorite natural checking in, and today we worked up to a top set of 10 170 at RP 7, I think. I can't remember what I was supposed to hit. I think it was an RP 7 to 8, but I ended up hitting it at a 7. So yeah, I was pretty happy with our squats and movement today. As you see, my form's looking pretty damn decent. Shout out to Silent Mike. Yeah, I've really been trying to change my, not change, but tinker around with my squat form, figure out a few things, and it didn't happen on this day, but I've actually had a massive breakthrough. So in my last video, the one where I discuss form changes and this heeled shoe, yeah, something's just clicked. So whenever I approach the whole of the squat, so whenever I go to change directions, I'm normally used to just doing it as quick as possible. Like, I hate the squat. As soon as I go down, I just try and stand up as quick as possible. And I think when I do that, that's where I cause massive amounts of knee cave. I really noticed this, like the back half of a set of 10, like the really hard one. Got pinched pretty bad. By the way, fuck, I hate being fat. The fatter I get, the more I get pinched, the more bruises. I got pinched even worse than that, like the day after. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I found if I focus on slowing the change in direction, so I approach the hole, I really just push those knees out, and I don't try and do it quicker than I can handle, because as soon as I just rush it, that's where the knee collapse, I get horrible knee valgus. That in turn forces my hips to rise too early and cause my torso to tip. Then it's my lower back just takes over, and it's just too much pain. So yeah, basically it's just saved me by pushing my knees out. I can handle way more volume. It's actually amazing. It's so liberating, and I can't quite, I'm not sure if I can make the connection, but as soon as I pushed my knees out, remember, it's not these videos you're seeing, it'll be ones to come, but yeah, I stopped getting sick because I'd get horrible nausea, and my rest times would go up because I just felt like I was going to pass out or spew or whatever every time I did squats. And yeah, I'm not sure how I could make such a ridiculous claim that knee cave was causing nausea, but like, fuck it, I'm saying it, so whatever. Anyway, moving on to some incline barbell bench. I haven't been picking my numbers too well for this. I think I had to hit a 4 sets of 10 at RP 7 to 8, and I think I constantly overreached with these. I could handle RPE 8 for maybe the first 2, but yeah, after that, like, come set 3 and 4, I couldn't sustain it. I was like burning out at the top and hitting a 9.5. So yeah, that was shit. But hey, I mean, surely I'm still benefiting in some way, because I'm still adding sets, just slightly less weight.
Alright, now relax.
Huh?
Yeah, relax.
Oh.
Extend your arm. It's a pretty solid arm. Put your arm in there. I think he's a smidgen bigger, because he can fill it out a bit more. He's pumped.
You have ADD. What does that mean? ABCD? Oh, dude. You're moving too much, bro. Stop moving. We can...
You got that ADHD, bro?
You got that ACDC?
ABD?
ABCD.
Have you got that ABCD?
ABCD. A pull?
What's going on?
I got back.
What's that?
The red back grips.
Just
How long is your penis? Have you ever put your finger in your own asshole? Have you eaten ass?
have you eaten your own ass?
Have you ever heard your parents having sex?
The key is just to stay focused. It's like when you're driving a drug. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. Yeah, you don't allow yourself to be
driving.
Yeah, you don't allow yourself to be distracted. Same with this. Try not to get distracted, no matter how funny the question is.
Nah, can you flex?
Huh?
Front double bicep. So did something a bit different today. So this is I don't normally throw RDLs on my day one, but what's happened is I've been doing a 5-day split with the AI coaching program for the last couple of months, and it was getting a bit too much. Yeah, I couldn't train properly. My lower back was way too fatigued, but you know, because I think I figured out the solution, I think I can go back to that. But anyway, yeah, so this is work from my day 3 or 4, but it's put on my day 1, and it's so much better. I can handle so much more weight. My lower back isn't screaming, and it's just so much better. I've also got some snatch grip deads, which I felt like I need to scale back on the RP for this. It prescribes me lots of RP 8s, like 3 sets of 12 to 15. I think it might be too much, so I'm going to try and hit like RP 6 for this instead, just to spare the back.
What's wrong with that?
Have you seen previous? So as you just saw, I brought Shane to my family. An absolute disgrace, I know. So yeah, reason I couldn't, well, I could lift it, but maybe for only 2 to 3 when I had to hit 8 at an RP 8, which yeah, it's miles below. But the reason I couldn't is just the sheer amount of lower back fatigue was just, it's unbearable. As soon as I picked up 100, I felt something on the right side of my back. I was just like, shit, already pumped. Today's not going as planned, but yeah. So this is all the result of the amount of volume that was in the first half of the video. So this is currently 2 days later, and yeah, it's just sick. I was reduced, instead of doing 200 for 8 at RP 8 on the deadlift, I had to do 140 for a top set. And it's pretty crazy. I haven't done weight that long in a long time, but yeah, that's a testament to the amount of low back pain I was dealing with. But yeah, it's good, whatever. Moving on to squats. So these actually felt pretty well. I was able to sort of lock down that form a bit. I still hadn't corrected the knee cave at this point in time. It was I think it might have been 2 or 3 days after this is when I finally corrected it. But it's still looking pretty damn decent in this one anyway, so maybe this is why I was able to actually hang around and do the sets that were prescribed. Because normally it's like the 4th day of my training, like all this shit, I come in, I do deads, maybe, if I'm lucky, and then I try to squat, and it's just like, nah, cuz. Some overhead press. I've kind of changed things up with this too. I'm trying to bring it lower, trying to touch the chest, just to try something out. I felt like I was getting a bit of shoulder pain, just from less range of motion.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm out. Later.
So the end,